Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Important second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he's got it again. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, right now this defense seems to be sitting back worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Powering through. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
First and 10.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Bringing pressure.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to go to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
First down for the offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll test the right side here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll be brought down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Point after, not quite through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. First down here for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's moving out of the pocket. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It leads to second down.
Second down play coming up. Oh, here comes the reverse. That's a strong stiff arm. Physical run earns the first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. Powerful running into the secondary. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Razor. Here we go. Travel. Gaucho.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Looking to the end zone.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. We're going to scramble now. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he'll set up to throw. Contact as he threw it. Hit as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
You cannot be serious. This coach is going to go for it. Backed up to his own end zone. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Finds room at the 30. Good enough for the first down at the 37. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Hands off to the left. And tackled after a small pickup there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
By the offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The ball is picked off.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that falls incomplete as time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off and begin the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. We get the second half started with the running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Just runs through a man, a mismatch.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Refusing to be brought down. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tight end goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's a run to the left. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
I'd say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gives the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he knocks that one right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
1st and 10.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
42 Spider.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
They'll try the right here. Trucks through the defender.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They go with a direct snap. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the 1st down.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Extra point up and good. They go up by a field goal here in the final minutes. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Card. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Third down coming up.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
First down and 10 now. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout called by the offense.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense getting set for what could be their final drive, down late in the final quarter. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Has the first down, still on the move. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And a timeout taken by the offense, 18 seconds on the clock.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Wideouts now clustered. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down. We're going to throw the football. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And that turnover will finish the football game. So this team is beginning to